Okay, ladies and gentlemen, our next project will start. I choose Armory map for this. You will ask why. The problem with Path of Exile is when you play a lot and you play always the same map, it's really boring and you will burn out quite fast. And so you have to change your strategies and change the maps you are running. And I never ran Armory, but I found a tool I already showed you in another context. And there I found this map and I will show you why. In this new tool, Maps of Exile, it's now named. The name has changed. Okay, interesting. Mapsofexile.com. There you have all maps with some informations about the maps. Really interesting. They can be sorted by layout, by density, by boss weight. There's especially meant if the boss has phases, if he's easy to kill, and so on. And cards. If we choose 10 here in cards, then there should show up the maps which drop apothecary and so on, doctor cards. Yeah, but we are not focusing on cards this time. And then you can compare the maps by if you're only going for XP and loot like me at the moment, layout, density, boss, and eventually if there are good cards. And this map here, Arsenal, isn't bad, but the boss is not so nice, and there are waves of monsters before the boss even appears. The layout isn't good, so I searched through and there are maps here. Crater map, this looks quite good. Yeah, the layout is okay, the density is super, and the boss is very easy to kill, but there aren't interesting divination cards. And so I searched through all the maps, or a lot of them, and I found Armory. And it has a good layout. The person who makes this website also gives you a photography of the layout. Very helpful. And as you see, Armory, you run on the left side to the boss, kill him, run back on the right side, and you are done. Very nice layout, I would say. The density is quite high, and this is important for what we want to do. The boss is relatively easy, and that drops an interesting divination card, the Patient. And there are the Dragon's Heart can drop in every map, I think. This divination card is interesting for us because we are working on scouting reports and want to learn more about them. So I choose Armory. And I already bought them, arced and chiseled them, and I don't want to bother with scarabs this time. I want to have it as easy as possible, and I stayed with Blight because the rewards are quite nice, but I took out some points here for the bosses because you always have to look up all the jewelry. I don't want to do this now at the moment, and therefore I took the points chance for Blight encounter, these 2 here and these 4. So there is a good chance that we will have blood encounters in our map. And above that I took some beyond nodes. I will further test them to have more monsters in the map. I stay with the map nodes, and I thought about if it would be clever to take all chance to be for maps to be 1 tier higher here, and if this is good for the chance to drop these kind of maps. I would think so, and we will test it. We did 2 times 30 maps without this, and we had 5 of these special maps in this 30 maps, and perhaps this time it's better. I had to take out all the strongbox nodes, which I normally like very much, but that's okay. And I stayed with, for another project, I stayed with the Kirak nodes to get more Kirak missions, and we will see how this goes. Nothing special above that. Okay, then I would say we can run the first map and have a look what we find in there. Okay, everything is prepared. To be honest, nothing. We just put in the map, choose Fortune Favors the Brave, and go in. This is really wonderful arc and go no problems at all. I choose to go on the left side first. Here are a lot of monsters. This is nice, this is what we wanted. Kill this big guy. More monsters here. The density, is it so good as the new tool says? We will see. We are closing into the boss. A lot of monsters. They do some damage, I have to say, but it is okay. And haven't seen a blood encounter so far. We took Fortune Favors the Brave, and this is the reason why we have an abyss over there. Chance orbs, of course. And here we've got the shrine. We take it. Now we should have a lot of life. Let's have a look. Deception, yes. Cherry picking, contracts and blueprints as always. And we proceed. Here should be the boss. He has an energy shield, but interesting, really interesting. An Elder map and a Conqueror map. This is interesting. We took all these map nodes, as you know. Maps found have a chance to be one tier higher, here more percentage, and this may be the result. Very interesting. This isn't interesting, and we proceed and see if we have a blight encounter. If not, oops. I don't want to bother with the abyss. I don't have it on the tree, so it shouldn't be so worthy. We just proceed through the map. There's another shrine. Really a lot of monsters here. Quite nice pack size. My shield is gone. I have to wait a moment. And it is back. Okay. Quite some damage are the monsters dealing. Here's a strongbox. Of course we take it. Here should be nothing. And we are nearly done. Some mobs here in the middle. No blood encounter is okay. We just can go as I like it. And we are done. Interesting. Okay. And we got 2 of these maps. Interesting. Yeah, I have to say that I stopped the Armory project after a few maps. As you see, 3 maps or so. The map is okay. The density is okay. It goes relatively quick, but there are some rooms which are really narrow, and the mobs come nearer than you really want. It was nothing for me, so I stopped it. But this new tool, maps of Exile.com, is really great and very interesting. It should have been a lot of work, and I think this probability to search for density or a good layout, an easy boss, or the cards you are looking for, especially like the Fiend here and so on, corrupted headhunter. This is really great and really helpful, and this guy needs to earn some credit. Okay, that's for today. See you in the next video. Bye bye.